What there, YouTube? It's your boy Kurt, and I'm back with another video. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to the queens, peace to the kings, peace to everybody tapping in. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, welcome back to the channel, bruh. But hey, listen, bruh. Let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Let them chat, bruh. Like, let any motherfucker say whatever they want to say about you. You know what the truth is? Truth is, it don't really matter. What really matters is whether you choose to accept whatever they say about you to be true or not. Because that's where the power comes from. See what I mean? Like, a motherfucker can have an assumption about you. Niggas can have negative things to say about you. Niggas are always gonna have things to say about you. But as long as you don't believe that shit, it doesn't matter at all. As long as you don't believe that shit, because you as an individual have the power. You see, you got two brains, right? In here, in your mental, you got your subconscious and your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the one that controls things that you do willingly. Your subconscious mind is the one that does things that you were taught to do from young. Like, for example, right now I'm breathing. I'm not doing this shit consciously. However, you can become conscious of your breath and pay attention more to your breath. But things like breathing, things like walking, these are things you learned when you was young, right? So if I have to get up and walk right now, I wouldn't have to like think how to walk. I just know how to do it because it's subconscious. It's in my second brain. You got two brains. You got the conscious one, me. Me in my conscious brain is me taking out this phone right now to make the video. That's a conscious brain movement right there. You get what I'm saying? Because I thought about it and I was like, all right, I'm about to make the video right quick. But me breathing while making the video is my subconscious. So you have two brains. Your subconscious is the one that's mainly responsible for your reality because your subconscious is the one that doesn't sleep. Your brain does go to sleep, but your subconscious doesn't go to sleep. Your conscious brain goes to sleep when you fall asleep. You can go to sleep when you're daydreaming, but the subconscious, that's the brain that's always listening to everything that you say and everything that you think. This is why it says in the Bible, as a man thinketh, so he is. This is why you got niggas who wrote books of that. This is why you are what you think, because what you think goes into your subconscious, and your subconscious mind is the one that stores these memories. So if you're constantly thinking these things subconsciously, involuntarily, meaning it means it's gonna become your reality. So with that being said, it's like if a motherfucker got negative things to say about you, right? The moment you accept that shit, it's going to your subconscious. You already fucked yourself over. Cause whatever he done said or whatever they had done said never had power over you until you decided to give it power. That's the truth. That's the secret. So reason why I'm saying until you decided to give it power is because you would have consciously accepted what they said. Like, for example, let's say somebody can talk shit like, hey, bro, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You lame, you ugly, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can call you anything. You just have to remember that anything that comes out of a nigga's mouth is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's never really about you. It's always about them. But the moment you decide to take whatever next person says, especially somebody that is of no importance and somebody that you see that have nothing to do in order to help you grow, the moment you decide to take whatever they say and give it power, that's when you basically shooting yourself in the foot. Because at the end of the day, the power is yours. So I can come around right now and tell you ugly. Nigga, you ain't ugly unless you believe it. Unless you yourself accept the fact that nigga said you ugly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the power is. Because you've consciously accepted it. Now it goes to your subconscious. And your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a fact, like a truth and a lie, nigga. Like, you can be out here always talking about I'm broke, I'm weak, like saying all these weird, low vibrational things jokingly, but your subconscious doesn't know the difference because your subconscious is a sponge. It takes anything and everything. That's why you constantly want to be speaking life towards yourself. The power of life and death is here, not in the tongue, not in the mind. Your mind is just a controller. Your tongue, shit, your tongue is the steering wheel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Think of it as like a captain on a ship. Your mind is basically you driving a ship, right? No, your mind is basically the captain, but your tongue is basically the steering wheel. Or whatever the fuck. What you call that shit on the ship, bro? It's a radar. It's a radar, but I don't know what they call it, but the shit that control the ship, that's your tongue. Because whatever you decide to speak is where your life is gonna course into. This is where your ship is gonna go. So if you accepting negative comments from people, if you accepting negative thoughts from people, because at the end of the day, people's words is just thoughts. This is things that came from their mental. This is things that came from their internal. So if you're now taking those things and then accepting them as your reality, you technically shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, like nothing I say, bro. Even the shit I'm talking to you right now, if you yourself don't accept the shit and believe it as a reality and speak it, it's not gonna affect you. It's not. At all, bro. It's not gonna affect you. Like everything is about you. Like everything is, your reality is a reflection of your internal. Do you get what I'm saying? Your reality is a reflection of your internal self. I'm gonna say that 3 times. Your reality is a reflection of your internal self. Your perspective, your perception of reality is a result of the way that you think and what you think. So if you think you ugly, nigga, what you think your reality gonna be? How you think people gonna perceive you because you think you're ugly? You yourself already think that you're an ugly ass nigga, you're an ugly ass woman. How do you think people gonna treat you and perceive you? Like an ugly ass nigga. If you yourself feel like you ain't shit, or you ain't got nothing to offer, you ain't got nothing going on, how do you think your reality is gonna be? Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's in control of your reality. Shit, consciously, unconsciously, nigga, you might not know it, but I'm here to let you know, nigga. Your reality is because of you. If you're not where you're trying to be in life right now, it's all because of you. It stems to you, bruh. Because of the thoughts that you've been having. Literally. Because how you see shit and what you see is just a mere reflection of inside here. You don't see with your eyes, you see with your mind. You need to get that. I'm gonna say that 3 times. You don't see with your eyes, you see with your mind. You don't see with your eyes, you see with your mind. So however you think, whatever you think, if you're constantly thinking these things, you're gonna perceive things that way. That's just how reality works. That's just how reality works. If you were not programmed from young to know that this is a couch, nigga, you would have never perceived this as a couch. You know that? That's the thing. It's because you've been programmed. These are things that you've been taught from a youngin', and these are things that your mind knows. So in order for you to change your reality, that means you have to unlearn things that you might have learned and then relearn new things. And the relearning of these things take time because means you must constantly, it's like this, bro. You went to school from young, like, okay, for example, you fucking grade 1 to 7, right? You were being programmed so that you can perceive reality in a certain way. And that's the way you were perceiving it, based off your environment, based off the school you was going to, based off your friends. They're the basic, based off your family. They basically the reason for you perceiving reality in the way that you did, maybe grade 1 to 7. Going into college, going into high school, your environment, your school, your friends, your family, you literally create your reality because this is what you're accepting. This is what you're choosing to accept in your mind. So you're perceiving shit that way, which is gonna become your reality. So if you're watching this shit, like, think about your life right now, wherever you is, nigga. Most of the things that, like, that's the thing. Sometimes we're moving too fast. We forget to take a step back and actually look at us, our surroundings, like I take a step back and I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, nigga, the shit that I'm doing now is shit that I said I was gonna be doing years ago. I'm talking about years ago, nigga. Like, this is the shit that niggas spoke about doing. It could be YouTube, nigga. I spoke about making YouTube videos way before I started the channel. It's a thought that I had, but I'm here now making a video. This is my reality because of thoughts that I've been had from the past. That's just how it works, bruh. So if you might be fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at yourself, look at your reality. Most cases, you're living the reality that you have thought of, you would have thought of. And not just once, but this was a constant thought, which ended up manifesting into this reality. So take a step back and take a look at your life. A lot of us live in shit that we spoke we were gonna live years ago, but you don't even realize it because you're in that shit and you're moving too fast. That's just another way to justify what I'm saying. Like, the power is in your mind. Like, the power is with you. So never let anybody come talk shit on your name. Never let people come and change your perspective and your perception of how you perceive the planet, unless that's what you want to do. Because if that motherfucker sees you as ugly, or if that motherfucker sees you as anything, he's basically seeing himself, because that's how he sees himself. So that's what he's going to say. That's what's going to come out of him, because that's what he is. As a man thinketh, so he is, nigga. Like, it's the basics. Like, it's such a basic statement, but it plays a major role in our life. And you need to pay attention to that. You need to take advantage of that. And start thinking right, bruh. And never let nobody else's thoughts affect you, your reality. Because it's only their thoughts. So fuck that. Whatever somebody comes say, nigga, what things might happen, don't let them get in here. Don't let them get in here, because you're the captain. And your tongue, that's the steering wheel. So be careful of what you think. Be careful of what you speak. And with that being said, bro, I love you. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. And I'm out, bro. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Hold on, bro. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. You feel me? And peace.